Borderlands The Pre-Sequel. We're doing the volt symbols and challenges. We're out at the range. AA Gamer for Life, Demented Priest. Okay, this level's got 3 volt symbols, several challenges in it, mostly related to the boss battle you have with Deadlift. It took me a second to think about it. Anyway, pretty much going to give you the stuff as you proceed through the map. Okay, the chick tells you to go out here, put some posters up, and eventually go kill this Deadlift guy. And the volt symbols and crates and challenges is how there would be through the level. Now, all the echo recordings are just going to be its locations. If you really want to hear what they have to say, jump to the end of the video for that. But through Borderlands 2, there was a lot of comments. I thought, letting the echoes play was a good thing, but a lot of people were just saying, I just want to know the location. So this time around, I'm going to show you where our first volt symbol is. It's kind of funny. The book says this is actually number 3, but this is the first area you come along. In this, you can't really come through the other way. Anyhow, right where the crate is, you circle around to the back side, get to the top, down inside is the volt symbol. Okay, in this area there are 4 echo recordings, and that's one of the challenges out here. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to show you where all the echo recordings are. And like I was saying, at the end of the video, the 4 echoes in this area and then the 4 echoes that are out in the other city area are going to be played at the end. So if you want to hear what on the echoes, then just wait to the end of the video. But right now we're just going to show you where the locations are. And this air thing, it's a big part of the game. It'd be nice if it lasted a little bit longer, but some of your boost is from your oxygen, so if you screw up jumping up onto things and you run out of oxygen, you got to go hit those little blue areas to refill your oxygen sensor or gauge. Anyway, you jump up to the top of this, and that's our first echo recording. And again, just the location. I'm not getting into what's on there. If you want to hear what's on it, just wait to the end of the video or jump to the end of the video. But like I was saying, all the stuff that kind of comes at you as you proceed through the map is how I'm going to do the challenges and the volt symbols. Okay, the weapons crates or the treasure chests, whatever you want to call them, are really not part of any type of challenges or anything. They're just a good idea to know it. If you're checking out the videos, wondering where stuff is, you might have missed a crate, then, go back there. If anything, you could always sell them off for money. That's the way me and Demented Priest look at it. Alright, so there's number 2. Good look on the map where we're at. There's our number 3. Okay, and the fourth one's on this building off to the left side a little bit. And a shout out to my buddy Demented Priest. He always finds the easy way up to these things. There's our fourth one. Alright. Challenge complete. Okay, and the little island right here is a weapons crate.
Warning, oxygen levels at 50% and dropping.
Okay. Our next challenge, and there's 3 of them, is taking out this deadlift guy. They got 3 different requirements for killing him. And video may or may not help you, but basically I'm just going to throw some helpful tips at you. Okay, what had happened is me and my buddy came up in here, and I lost my shield and hit a jump by accident. And I hit the dashboard to exit out, but when you do that, it saves his game. And I don't know if it kind of glitched or whatever, but we've been back here many times in co-op, and I could not get my shield, even though my shield never was depleted, and he could not get the jump one. And we've done it multiple times. Now, if you're with some co-op help and somebody hits a jump or they lose their shield and you want to restart, have them dashboard out first, and then the host dashboard out last. Okay, so we've been back here many times, and it just keeps happening the same way. And we don't lose our shield, the guy goes down, and I get both challenges for not using the shock floor, and what was the other one? But then the one for the shield would never pop, and I never lost my shield. And then the one challenge that he didn't have was not to use the jump pads. So I would get the not using the jump pads and not getting shocked by the floor, but he would just that challenge would not pop for him. Okay, so we were like, all right, enough of this. We just left, and then we came back after we kind of completed this range level map, if you want to call it that, or map. Anyway, we came back and redid this twice, and the challenges still wouldn't pop. So he got off, and I went off and came back to this area in solo play and beat Deadlift by myself. And he's that guy, and he's got those drones, and obviously you can hang back, stay under cover, and let those drones do some of the work for you, if not most of them. So like I'm saying, if you're up here for the first time, you or any of your co-op people wind up messing up, losing, they get shocked by the floor, they hit a jump, they lose their shield. Whoever's not the host, have them dashboard first, okay? And then you, the last person, dashboard out yourself. And you should be okay then. I can't really comment on that. Okay, so I'm back by myself in solo play. And obviously I'm by myself. I don't have those cool little flying drones, so I have to pretty much hang back and use my special ability the best I can. But I kind of hung out here, and there it is, dead set. He asked me if I made it. I was like, yeah, I did it, dude. Kind of apologize that the deadlift thing took a little bit longer. There's really no need to show you the whole battle up in here. We pretty much just stayed right when we get into the boss area and just used cover and chipped away at him. Again, any You know, the biggest helpful tip I can tell you is if anybody in your co-op thing screws up, have them dashboard first and then you dashboard last. Because if you dashboard before them, it will save, and that's what happened to us. And I don't know if the game glitched why those two challenges wouldn't pop. Because in co-op, it just wouldn't happen. So like I said, I had to come back here by myself. Alright, so enough of that. Before taking off, added deadlift's little layer here. There's a weapons crate on the very top right corner. Alright, so when we hit the crates, basically we'll split up the weapons. He takes two, I take two. Okay, on your way out of Deadlift's palace here, there's two crates before heading outside. Unfortunately, there are no machines until you get into the next town area. So grab what you got room for, drop what you can. Deadlift's weapons are laser and they don't do a whole lot of damage. But anyway, as soon as you drop down, there's a bunch of Kragans out here. Take them out. The volt symbol's right on the outside of where you drop from Deadlift's palace here. Crib, whatever you want to call it. You circle around to the left on the outer edge is the next volt symbol. Get a good look on the map where we're at.
The hell am I?
Yeah, right there. We just dropped down from his little crib in there, and right here is the volt symbol.
Warning. Oxygen levels at 50% and dropping.
Places to see. People.
Okay, as you progress into the next area, basically the missions kind of force you through this level. So, and like I mentioned in the beginning part of the video, all the challenges, volt symbols are going to be as you progress through the map. And where the weapons crates are just a plus. I figure as you're running through the map, you might want to know where they're at. Maybe get lucky and find some decent weapons. Maybe you don't, whatever, but I'm going to show you where they're at. Okay, now once you get into this town area, there's going to be 4 echo recordings up in this area. Okay, that's our first one. And then our second one is over on the right side of the map. You don't have to jump up high to get there. Okay, the third one is on top of the garage where your vehicles spawn up at. Basically, you go to the corner and jump your way up, and that's our third echo recording. Okay, the fourth one is on the fence line. Again, the beginning part of the video or through it is just where the echoes are. At the end of the video, I'm going to let the echoes play, so if you want to hear what they say, just wait to the end of the video or jump there. Anyway, our next weapons crates and volt symbols at the top of this center building. This little oxygen thing is something that I had to go back to repeatedly. This jumping thing isn't exactly my forte, and I definitely struggle with it. And I'm assuming throughout this game there's going to be a lot of this having to get on top of buildings, and they got vents and that kind of thing you have to use to get up there. But our volt symbol is on the top support, but as you'll see here in a second. Anyway, you can get to the top of this building from the left or right side. My buddy The Priest has made it up to the top several times, but he keeps running out of air. And the thing is that you definitely have to use it. Now this thing is like you have to get to the center of this support, even though it's on a serious downward angle. You can still, but if you hit the edge, it'll slide you off. So you have to hit the center here, and then you're good to get to the top. Now there's a weapons crate up here. There's some other mission related poster That quest has not popped up, but the crate was up there. It might have been a little quick on the video, but our volt symbol is on the back side of this support. And you can see I'm running out of air, so I had to do this. So I turn facing it, so when I slide down, I can hit the marker. It's real fast. You see I got the challenge, and right up there is the volt symbol. And I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing, and I wound up dying because I fell off the cliff there. But that's our 3 volt symbols. And the same building we were just at on a lower ledge is another crate. Okay, where the second echo recording was this building. There's a weapons crate on the top of this building. And it's a little funky to get up there. There's like, you got to use your smash button to crack the rocks where that little vent was. And I don't know, you have to go out and then back in to get on top of the vents. It's definitely a little pain, but I've noticed, like if I look up, kind of get an idea, but then put my sight down so I could see where I'm landing, I do a lot better compared to that, because a lot of times I just haven't seen it, you know, where I gotta land, so I keep missing it. Alright, once you hit that vent pipe, you need to go around to the right side. Now I'm out of oxygen, so I can't like jump up to get to the other side. But just keep going down to where that flex pipe is, and on that level is where the crate is. Okay, so earlier I told you about deadlift, on how we got those challenges, and best thing to do if you and your co-op people wind up screwing up, just to dashboard out, and then you know how I came back in solo play to get my last challenge, and I don't know, I think it just kind of glitched a little bit, and we were back there multiple times.
I told you idiots, we don't need assassins here. There's nobody on this spinning stink nugget of a planet you couldn't just kill with a heavy rock and a can-do attitude. Athena and the rest of her lady ninjas would be better served on a planet where the air doesn't taste like armpit sweat.
Okay, so these are the echo recordings. These are the first 4.
Ignore my last message. The assassins might actually be kind of useful. Athena's girls cleared out the roads around T-Bone Junction, didn't leave one bandit standing. She asked permission to look for somebody named Jess in the villages nearby, which I granted. Seems like a nice enough kid, which, given what I hear you guys do to the assassins when they're children, is pretty damn impressive. Athena smiled today. That was kind of creepy. She got back from a recon around 0300, said she had a good lead on this Jess chick she'd been looking for. I just kind of grunted at her. She wouldn't stop talking, all excited. Said they were sisters or something. Said she'd been looking for her since she was a kid. Said that they'd escaped Pandora together once she found her. Like I said, nice enough kid. Don't screw her over or I'll be pissed. You assholes. What the hell did she do to you to deserve that? You order a code 64 on a village knowing full well her sister lived there? For hell's sake, she took out her own sister in all the confusion because you ordered thermals only. You had to tie up that one last loose end just to keep her in the core. So that's what happens when you know too much to leave, but you're too good at your job to die. She realized what she'd done. She got a little stabby. She's in the brig now. Probably ship her back to Atlas HQ tomorrow. God, I hate this place.
Oh man, I am so late. No, son of a... Hey, you! Yeah, claptrap unit!
Who, me, sir?
Oh, no, I'm sorry. The other Hyperion piece of metal crap that can open doors for me. I'm sorry.
I can do more than open doors, sir. We CL4PTP units can be programmed to do anything, from open doors to ninja assassinate highly important janitorial officials.
Yeah, just... Wait, you can actually do that?
Certainly. I once staged a revolution myself. There were lots of guns and a lot of dying. You'd think I would have at least gotten some better benefits out of the whole thing, but no. Demoted back to door opening servitude.
Yeah, got it. Just shut up and open the door. I'm late for the quarterly meeting.
Sure thing, sir. And open! Have a lovely afternoon, and thank you for using Hyperion Robot Services. Let me know if you have any other portal-rific needs.
Oh, I will. I most certainly will. You say fail-safe. What is it that you mean exactly?
I mean exactly that, John. All the CL4P-TP units have a unique failsafe that prevents them from being tampered with.
Yeah, but for like bandits and stuff, but not other Hyperion personnel.
Including other Hyperion personnel. Just feel lucky you didn't pick the one that spontaneously combusted, or you'd have more than a migraine from too much bass.
Thanks for all your help, Docket. That guy. If I can't get rid of Claptrap's dance protocols, I'll have to work around him. Hey, Angel.
Yes, Jack?
Run an analysis on how many subroutines we'd have to include to minimize the potential that my prototype won't drop what he's doing in Sing Karaoke.
Jack?
What is it, Angel?
There are too many variables to allow for a complete overhaul of the prototype systems. You may just have to settle for a flawed product. Or try a different model. Claps are outdated by 3 generations with marked improvements.
No, that's not the point. The newer versions don't have the space or flexibility I need to make this work. I need someone that can think for themselves but can't disobey an order. Like, say, don't open your presents until Mercenary Day.
Sorry. Perhaps if you rerouted some of the L cache and bypassed memory sequencing...
Yeah, well, hey, that might actually work. I mean, he'd lose most of his memories, but come on. It's just a robot. It's not like he has feelings or anything.
I am your new steward bot. Designation CL4PTP, Hyperion Robot Class C. Please adjust factory settings to meet your needs before deployment.
Finally. Can you hear me? What do you remember?
Yes, remember what? Are you my father?
No. You...
Are you God? Am I dead?
No, you're not dead. You're...
I'm dead! Oh my God, I'm dead!
You are not dead. Now shut the hell up. Your new designation is FR4GTP. Frag Trap. You are a merciless killing machine. Got it?
Okay. Thanks for giving me a second chance, God. I really appreciate it.
What? No, you are so stupid. Whatever, you're welcome.
Okay, so those are the echoes. If you like the videos, you can always support us by checking out the ads.